welcome to another exciting and wonderful talk on Ultimate Podcast. My name is Gabriel Loveday and I'm your host. It's a very beautiful morning today. I'm just coming back from my road trip. I had a little exercise this morning, that's why I'm sweating. So I got a little inspiration from my exercise. That's why I decided to record immediately I got to the house. Okay, we talked about the meaning of a parent. We also looked at who is called a parent. That's what we looked at, and the features that make up a parent. We looked at that in our previous episode. And today we are going to be looking at a more interesting and more powerful and informative headlines on this episode. Before we go into whatever we have today, I would like to give a brief enlightenment to new friends joining us for the first time. Ultimate Podcast is like a talk show that has to do with the discussion of societal problems and the solutions to those problems. We talk about everything that happens in the society, both the bad and good. What are those things that affect the society in a good way and in a bad way? We also talk about morals and facts of the society, and above all, we also talk about how to improve ourselves in some certain areas of life and stuff like that. We do a whole lot of different things. We talk about health, we talk about nature, we talk about everything you can think of. We are basically the voice of the people. As you can see, it's on our motto. Either we are called the voice of the people or we are called the voice of the society. Okay, that should do it on that end. So now you guys know what you're doing or whatever you're listening to. We would just like to go right on with what we have. We are going to be looking at, again, like I said, the types of parenting, and we are going to explain those types of parenting. Firstly, there are four types. Let me just put it this way. There are four styles of parenting, which are authoritarian or disciplinarian parenting. There is a permissive or indulgent parenting. We have uninvolved parenting. We have authoritative parenting. These are the four styles of parenting that we have. So we're gonna explain this parenting. And if you're a parent, you can even pick the type or the style of parenting you perform at home. We started with authoritarian or disciplinarian parenting. Authoritarian parenting, they are often thought of as disciplinarians. They use solid discipline styles with little negotiation possible, and their punishment is also common. Their communication is mostly one way from parent to child, and their rules are usually not explained, like I said, and they are less nurturing. They also have their expectations are high with limited flexibility. I will say it again. This type of parenting, they are what we call disciplines. They are the people that normally they flog the hell out of you. See, they flog the evil spirit and put the Holy Spirit. If you're a Nigerian, you should know what I'm saying. They flog. God. So some of them will tell you that I'm going to flog a hell and put heaven. At that point, you should know that. You should know that you're expecting something very big. Something mighty. And if I could recall in my past days as a child before, there was a certain time my mom sent me on an errand to go get obono. Yes, obono. She gave me 1,000 naira to go get obono of 400. As of that time, obono was like 400 naira. Obono was very, very plenty, and we were doing occasion at that point. So she said I should go get obono. My dear brothers and sisters, I left on my way to that point, to where the seller was selling her stuffs, and where I normally do get the product from. By the time I put my hand in my pocket, like, I brought out paper. Where's the 1,000 naira? It's not in my pocket anymore. I had to start. You need to see, like, you now start. You just turn to a security man overnight. Like I'm now scouting for that 1,000, looking for this 1,000 it was as if they just got because it was as if God just pictured the exact road and the places and the footsteps, my footprints on the ground. I had to follow exactly. It's like I turned to an FBI. Immediately I started tracking down my footprints, the places I stopped to ease myself on the road while going, the places I branched. I did not see that money, my dear. She sent me this message by 8 a.m. in the morning before the program should kick off by 10 a.m. I did not go back to the house because of that 1,000 naira till 9 p.m. This thing I'm telling you is not out to say I'm telling you the fact. I did not go to the house till 9 p.m. My God. See, that one is another offense I committed by the time I reached the house. Hey, this is what we call pure disciplinarians. She hit me one. You want to cut my mind? You want to do this? You want to do that? You make me a sleepless night and stuff. I'm thinking and all the rest because of you. God, you need to see me. At that point, I was pissed off. But do you want to start forming boss in front of your boy where you've lost her 1,000 naira? Hey, God. She has not even heard that part. The moment she heard that part, my God. You need to like imagine what could have happened. Just imagine the scene of what could have happened previously. Okay, now we would love to talk more about this, but we'd like to go on a short break. When I mean short break, I mean extremely short. Don't touch the dial. Stay there with us, and we have more fun and entertainment for you. Be right back. Okay, we're back, and like we said, we're talking about disciplinarians. Okay, now we're done with that. We're going to permissive parenting. They say this type of parenting, their discipline style is opposite of strict, and they have limited or no rules, and they let their children figure out problems out themselves. Their communication is open, but these parents let children decide for themselves. Parents in this category are warm and nurturing. with this permissive parenting, the fact is that my mom and in fact my parents practically possess all of disciplinarian. Sorry, I'm just remembering the past days and scenarios. I'm like, I couldn't stop laughing now. They possess they possess all that has to do with disciplinarian or authoritarian parenting style. They possess everything in it. And as for this permissive parenting, say the aspect of my mom or my parents allowing you to figure out problems yourself. Wallah, you're lying. I tell you the truth, you're lying. My parents can't allow you to figure out problems yourself or solutions yourself. We die here. That thing is, we die here. You can't. My parents, Jesus Christ, they can never allow you to do stuff on your own. Even at this point in time, they're telling me what to do, which is like, damn, that's totally wrong to do that. But they're like, hey, you're still my baby, you're still my child. You do this, you have to do this for me, you have to do that for me, you have to. For God's sake, I'm fucking grown. Sorry for the F word, but I'm damn grown up. So it's up to you as a parent to know the type of parenting style you possess. And we're going to uninvolved parenting style. They say they have no particular discipline style that is utilized. And uninvolved parenting lets a child mostly do what he wants, probably out of lack of information or caring. Their communication is limited. They offer little nurturing. That's for uninvolved parenting. And for the last one, it is very rare to see this type of parenting style being possessed in any African. Yes, let me say, okay, let me just narrow it down to Nigeria. It is very, very rare. Okay, let's just see the meaning and let's see what actually is this rare parenting style this guy is talking about. Now, disciplinary rules are clear and the reasons behind them are explained. That is a very good one. Their communication is frequent and appropriate to the child's level of understanding. That's nice. The authoritative parents they are nurturing, and their expectations and goals are very high, but they are stated clearly. That's very, very good. You can look into these types of parenting to know which one you, the parent, falls in. But I tell you, authoritative parents are mostly rare to find. That is the truth, guys. If you listen to what I said earlier on, you can rewind it, you can take it back to what I said. Try to pick out those points there and look at your parents. If you're a teenager listening to me or you're a child listening to me, look at your parent and see if your parent falls in. If your parent falls in that line, he or she is a keeper. No matter what, you should never let down that parent. I won't say much on number 1, number 2, and number 3, which has to do with all disciplinarians, permissive and uninvolved parenting. I won't say anything that, so I won't cause commotion within my audience. So without much talk and everything, I know this should be very, very interesting, but I have to cut it short. We'll be talking about the benefits next week and many more fun facts to come. So stay tuned and don't touch the dial. Meanwhile, I like saying thank you all for listening to this exciting and wonderful podcast. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for giving me your ears to talk to to talk through them, or talk into what the hell am I saying? Thank you for listening. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you for listening to my podcast. Thank you very much. They say, even though you give me 1,000 naira, I will say thank you. You give me 10,000, I will say thank you. You give me 50,000, I will say thank you. Everything has to do with thank you, but yours, I could give you 1,000,000 thank you for just listening to my podcast. Thank you very much. And may God bless you and give you the grace to God should just give you the grace to understand. Okay, have a nice day. God bless you all.